Back, everyone, and thank you all for tuning in today. I'm going to be bringing to you all some great information that I just had brought to me, and I think that it will be of a great benefit to you all. I've talked about this before, however, this vary by company. So every company that I have the opportunity of testing this out with, I want to for a understanding of what is it and of how to use these tactics. But let me go ahead and get into the video today for you guys. So if you look at these two cards, you have here the Capital One Quicksilver One and the Capital One Quicksilver. Now you may say, what's the difference between these two cards? They both get 1.5% cash back. They're both Capital One cards. They have very similar limits and pretty similar credit ages. So, what's the difference between these two cards? Well, typically, the difference between these two cards is that you will get a $39 annual fee for this card and no annual fee for this card. So, with getting that dollar, and I am generally get cards that and I will forewarn you, if you apply Capital One Quicksilver, make sure that you thoroughly reading through the application. Because what happens is, instead of denying you a lot of the times, they will offer you this card instead, the Capital One Quicksilver One. Because the cards look identical, besides the word one on this card, both of these cards are identical cards. So if they give you the Quicksilver one and you applied for the Quicksilver, you won't really realize that smooth one that's being pulled over initially. Because what happens is they have the annual fee listed there. However, if you're not paying attention, you go ahead, you see that you got the approval, you accept it, and then what happens is they bill you after you receive your card. So you don't have to send anything in to pay the annual fee. It's going to come on your statement. So then you're going to be like, well, why do I have this extra $40 added to my bill? And then they're going to say, oh, well, see, what happened was we gave you this card, the Quicksilver one, instead of giving you this card, the Quicksilver. So therefore, you have an annual fee on this card. So the way to avoid that, what you want to do is you want to call Capital One, once you've gotten your card and explain to them, hey, once you've gotten your statement, hey, I didn't realize you guys sent me the Quicksilver one instead of the Quicksilver. I accepted the offer because I thought that the card did not have a annual fee. Now I'm seeing that I'm being charged an annual fee. I'm not very happy with that annual fee. Um, you know, is there anything that you all can do for me? And, they may ask you, because that was how it was presented to me, well, what could we do for you? So I made it very clear. You can waive the annual fee. Just state it nicely. Would it be possible that you all could waive this annual fee? Now, once you do that, it depends on your rep. It's dependent on your rep. So you want to make sure that you're making this phone call with a smile. If your rep chooses so, they can potentially either themselves or get a supervisor to waive the annual fee on that card. This card here is just over a year old. I did this when I first got the card, did not pay the annual fee. I just did this yesterday again, so I'm still not paying the annual fee. If they came to me and said I had to pay the annual fee, I would close it out. That is a $80 value for making a quick 5-minute phone call, you know. So definitely make sure that if you ended up with a Quicksilver one or you ended up with another one of Capital One's credit cards that has a annual fee, that you are calling in and trying to get them to give you some type of retention offer or some type of offer to compensate for that annual fee and remove it off of your card. You know, with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos, and I will see you guys in the next video.